Suzzie Vehrs, and this is Hazel. She is my 10-pound home birth after cesarean baby, and her birth was one of the best experiences of my life. My first birth was not what you would call the best experience. It left me feeling very defeated and deflated, like I had failed. So I want to give a little backstory with that experience before I go into what made Hazel so amazing. So the first time that I gave birth to my daughter Zoe, my water broke at 10 o'clock the night before she was born, and I called the doctor and we decided that I would stay home either until the morning, I should come in the morning, or until my labor reached when you would normally come in. And my labor took a few hours to start over the night. I labored a little bit, slept, kind of rotated between being up with contractions and sleeping, and at about 8 o'clock we decided to go into the hospital. And when I checked in, the nurse who checked me in looked at me and she said, "Your water broke 12 hours ago? You made a really bad choice." And she said some other things about how damaging that could have been to me and my little daughter Zoe, and that just set the tone for the birth as being something that because I had made this decision, I had put two lives in danger, my life and her life in danger, even though I had talked to the doctor about that choice. And when I got into my room, my labor stalled after that, and it never really picked up again. And I think a lot of that is because at that time, my mind switched from being this is something safe and natural and I'm meeting my baby today to something is very dangerous. I could die, my baby could die, and I put my child's life in danger. And so over the course of the day, I had really wanted to try a natural birth, even though my doctor wasn't too thrilled about that. He had said not too many people succeed with that. And so I shouldn't even try, is what he had told me once. And so they weren't very supportive of it once I was checked in. They immediately hooked me up to some IVs and monitors, so I wasn't able to really move around a lot. And when my labor didn't pick up in the next couple hours, it was Pitocin, and once I had Pitocin, I needed the epidural. And there was just this feeling of something is wrong and we need these interventions or else your child is in danger, even when her heartbeat was fine and all the signs were fine. And eventually, as the Pitocin was increased, her heart rate did eventually start to drop with Pitocin, and we did elect for it. A C-section, and she was born that way. And it was a very challenging way to start off motherhood, feeling like by exercising my agency and my choice to try to influence the outcome of this birth, that I had done something maybe that put us in danger. And that I had to be rescued from that by my medical team was how they acted and what their words and their mannerisms and dialogue with me conveyed. And so when I had Hazel, it took me a long time to recover from that experience, but when I was pregnant with Hazel, I knew that we were going to do things differently, and it started with finding a birth team that I really, really trusted. I very much wanted to be at home. I didn't like that somebody I had never met before had so much influence over me, and I wanted to limit myself to the number of people that I didn't know that would be with me on that day. So I did. I found an incredible midwife, and we had have such a wonderful relationship. She literally spent hours listening to where I was at every stage of pregnancy and to my experience with Zoe and to what I wanted in my next birth, and we were able to talk through all the risks that I might face and the ups and downs of labor and get to a place where we could make decisions together, where my voice could be honored and my needs could be honored, and also we could keep the priority of a healthy baby without having to choose between one or the other. I had an amazing doula, and she did an incredible job also of listening to me and creating space. I remember oftentimes when I was in labor, sometimes what she was doing was not so much telling me what to do, but she was holding the space of safety and peace, and I could look at her and she would just look back at me and smile, and I would know that I was safe and on the right track, and I would be able to relax and keep going forward. And being able to birth and not only birth naturally, I feel like you can have wonderful birth experiences any way you birth, whether it's with an epidural or even a C-section, as long as that when you birth and you make those choices, they're the ones that you want and the ones that feel right and supported. It was a totally different experience. Yes, I absolutely loved birthing Hazel, and I would go do it again and again and again. It was such a great experience, and it really transformed my family. It transformed my relationship, preparing for birth. My daughter, my 3-year-old Zoe, she got to come be in the birth tub with me, and that made transition for her. Would you like something more? For her, much simpler as well, I think, because she got to be part of that experience.